Hello survivors, welcome to another Orcs Must Die Deathtrap video. Today we're going to show you the ultimate, or at least the best combo maker that I can think of. We're going to get started. We're here at the War Mage Museum, and our negative, or distortion was that our barricades can't be sold once they've been placed. So what we do is we focus on this side over here. We put all of our barricades, making the enemies run down these stairs, around down to over here where we've got our combination of shock traps, ceiling pounders, as well as molten gold. We then got our tar, brimstone, and acid gazer, and then we've also got our auto crossbows for the flyers, as well as morning stars that are also going to be going there. So that's going to be really good for us, and hopefully nothing's going to get to our rift over here. So every single enemy, as you can see, is going to run around. It doesn't actually matter where they run, they can't make it through. They have to run around just like this to this area, and I can just chill anywhere and sort out everything else. Again, we will use auto crossbows as well. We'll put them all along the place over here, but we're first going to sort out morning stars as well as a little bit of others. I don't think there's any flyers that we have to worry about until like wave 3 or 4, so we should be pretty good. And you can already see we're getting combos of ×7, so this should work really well for us. There's a ×10 already. Quite expensive to do the entire walkway with these traps already, and that's why, I mean, we've got a lot of shockers, but unfortunately we don't have that much cash left on us or something like that. But you can see all the gold on the floor there, definitely going to make a lot of money for us. Obviously the more combo we make, the more money we'll make as well. So there we go, ×8. I think my highest combo right now is ×15. Let me know down in the comment section what your highest combo is right now in the game, and how you, if you remember, how you landed up getting it as well. But for me it was with a similar setup. I think I just had briar traps closer to the, I think I had poison as well, and then some briar traps to help with that. But for this one we can't use briar trap. And I did mention yesterday that War Mage Museum is actually a really cool map. And this is why, because you can actually get a single funnel for absolutely every single enemy, and it's a long corridor. It's not like a really short one, and that also helps to get those money, to get the combo points and all that juiciness. But let's just deal with these guys already, so we can move on to the next round. Awesome. Let's go to wave 2. Okay, ceiling traps, critical hit chances increased by 20%. Thank you so much. Another thing that's really cool about this is there's only one gate that's right here. As you can see, it's not even open, but the other 3 gates will all go in through here as well, which means that there can be a double funnel once we get more money. So that's going to work really well as well. And then the next fun thing that we can do, and I'm going to just put them, I don't think I'll do too many of them, but we can put a whole bunch of morning star traps, as you can see, like that, and we should be more than sorted in this area. That's going to increase the combo even more, because each of these individually will count towards a combo as well. So now we should be able to get to ×11, ×12 combos, and we will maybe land up getting some priestesses over here. It just depends on what cards we get, and how many flyers and that come. But yeah, the flyer one is a bit of a weird one, so we don't need anything over here. It looks like we'll need some crossbows over here, and we'll need some crossbows on this side, because any flyer that comes from here, as you can see, is going to come from this side, or it's going to come down these stairs over here. So having the traps over here is going to shoot them, and having them over here will shoot anything on this side of the map. So that's the plan for the auto crossbows when we eventually do get to it. But until then, we are just going to be doing what we can over here. There we go, ×7, ×11 already. Fantastic. And remember, we do have the molten gold as well, so we're going to be getting a lot of money from that. Okay, there were quite a few of those enemies. I just wanted to deal with them using our rat secondary charged attack. There's some skulls here, there's money. I want it all. I think there's actually a mission to beat this specific level with Mac, maybe? Or there's a character to unlock a skin of theirs. You have to do a mission over here and do something specific. I actually can't. I think it was with Mac, but I could be wrong. It does tell you on the actual character on how to unlock those skins. So I know that Harlow has one for beating the Island Observatory. It's the same map that you find her yellow skin with. So it makes sense that that's where you're going to get that going. But you can see they're beautiful times 11 damage. I mean combo, not damage. And we're back up to the 12k. So now, I think over here we're fine right now with traps. There is going to be another door that opens, but now I think we need to try and sort out some auto crossbows. So the problem is that there aren't spaces that are that close to the trap. So I did actually mention this. Ooh, under pressure sounds really cool. Now I did mention this on the Discord, and I think one or two people thought the same. What it was is that it would be really nice to see a possibility of having traps that can stand on their own, that you're able to put down around the rift. So now, yes, I can put down my brimstones around the rift, and that would work for the walking monsters. But there's no trap that I can put around here that's going to shoot enemies that are flying. And that's why I thought, maybe having something like a standalone ballista, or something that can just, even if you had a cannon or something with slow fire rate, but it definitely hits a flying enemy, or just something like that, that could deal with the enemies, would be really, really cool. Okay, I want these two to explode away from the area over there. So there, you guys can do that. Thank you so much. Fantastic. I do need to grow this area more, so let's go and put some more traps down. We'll do something like... oops, I actually made a mistake over there. Okay, there are flyers, but the one flyer is coming from this direction. What we actually have to worry about here is the guy chasing us, the Cobalt. So we're just going to run around in a circle. There we go, he's been dealt with. We do have flyers, so we need to deal with them. Where are they? Okay, it is the Druid flyer. Unfortunately, as you can see, we hardly do anything to this guy. And then we also got the other enemy attacking us. So there we go, that dealt with the flyer. This guy managed to make it alive. Out alive, sorry. English. Alright, we actually got the overdrive, and we... oh man, that always has to happen to me, doesn't it? Okay, I'm not too worried about this fly, and I'll show you why. We're just going to take a run of it. Oh, well, it lost its life anyway, so it doesn't matter. We do get an extra rift point, so that's really cool. I didn't see it. I'm sure I was on 45. Okay, ceiling pounder stun duration is increased by 50%. I'm actually going to take that because it's going to help us quite a lot. And now we can just finish this up over here, just so we've got more going on. I'm going to go and put some traps on the side over here. So we're going to go acid and tar. And we can go tar, brimstone, Again, we're just alternating them. Acid, we can put acid. Yeah, see, there's not enough acid over here. And we'll put acid over there. Then we can go brimstone and another tar trap at the end over here. I think we're fine. I think what we need is a bit more. We need like 5 more crossbows on this side and 5 more on the other side. It's just going to make that bigger of a difference. Something like that. Usually I would use like a briar trap to deal with the running monsters in the beginning, but in this case, as you can see, we actually need something to deal with the flyers. This is something that I mentioned before, and that's all that we really have to worry about. Everything else manages to lose its life before it gets anywhere, and just activate that. See, we got the speeding orcs. I don't know what you want to call them, because technically they're not orcs. They just run really fast. Okay, there are some flies coming from this side, so we'll just deal with them. They have an AoE, so that's irritating. Something hit the rift and hurt it. We just need to get away from these guys. There's more flyers over here. The crossbows, you can see, are doing their job this time. Fantastic. Things look like they are working the way they're supposed to be working. Wait, there's another fly over here. Oh, that guy doesn't matter. Okay, not worried about him too much. In his case, we can actually run straight to here, just so he comes closer to these traps. And now we just gotta hope that some of these monsters will give us some HP back. Okay, some, of course. And the auto crossbows, I need them to focus only on flyers, because as you can see, they don't.
Reloading. Let's take care of these orcs. I'm protecting the rift.
There we go, flyer done and dusted. That should be the end of it. And I don't even think I got the opportunity to put down our Rift Orb either. So that was probably a big one as well. Okay, perfect. So now we have 25k. What we can do over here again is we can just set up some traps on this side to make it easier to deal with some of the monsters that will be coming. We are actually, okay, I'll sell that. I'm going to do it a little bit differently this side. We're going to make this the Tower of Rain. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, just like so. We're actually going to put ground pounders here. And then we're going to put the rest of it will be shock traps and so on and so forth. But just waiting for the enemies to come. There's a big ogre there. He should sprint to us. Yes, he is. And there we go. Alright, let's continue putting our traps in that area. Shiny duration is increased by 50%. That's fantastic as well. I believe the duration is based on how long the gold runs for, but there isn't any information anywhere to, tell us just how much of everything there is. Also, something else that I want, even though I'm going to be doing things like this, this needs to sell for that. I want some more of the other traps as well. Okay.
See what damage this can do.
And then we're just going to put the rest of these as this.
Give them a little surprise from above.
And then I think we can put 4 more of these. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll do another crossbow each side. And we can get ready in the meantime.
I've been waiting.
Okay, fantastic. Now the one thing that we can do is just to make sure that we're safe from kobolds or anything else is we can actually stand up here. Those bombers can come and get us, but like the kobolds, the ones that scream like that guy over there, we can actually just chill over here and he can't make it up here. So we just sit here and we can shoot him in the head without actually worrying about ever being hit by him. So a little trick over there. You don't have to worry about the kobolds. You can just deal with him by hitting him. And that is disgusting. How dare you actually hit my area. Okay, we got some flyers over here. I wish I could shoot better, but as you can see, my aim is disgusting. And now we're just gonna go and run over here. And wham bam, oops, FPS galore.
I'm just getting started.
And then at least everything gets hit a little bit over here as well by the other traps, as you can see. And we are as happy as can be over here for this. Okay, there are more flies coming from this direction. Well, they're coming from all directions, that's okay. We do have the other flyers, the green flyers, the healers. That's not a problem because they will follow the enemies into the traps and therefore take damage from them. However, these guys won't. But there we go. Why were they not shooting at them? I don't know. They decided to reload and shoot other things. So it might actually be well worth it to put some crossbows on this side just in case. And these should focus on the proper sided enemies that are going to be coming from here. So that's going to be the end of the crossbows. Obviously we wave 5 already, but we did lose too much HP for this to go any further, unfortunately. But we're definitely going to see what else can happen, or what the next map is, because you can always get plus rift up points or whatever the case is. So don't despair. There is always more money to be made and more damage to be had. Every single wave there's an opportunity. So the Brimstone's initial damage is increased. Rift Orb gains lightning of 200 damage per second. We're going to take that. The initial damage of Brimstone is only like 60 or something really low. So increasing the initial damage of it isn't, yeah, it's 60, so it would have been 120. And that's not that much. The damage for Brimstone comes from the damage over time that it creates. Thanks to you guys for, pointing that out to me. But yeah, so we don't really have to worry too much about that. Let's just go and combo here even more Morning Stars, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, that's all we can afford.
My crossbow is ready.
I wonder if doing silly things like that actually makes things worse. I wish we could have even just one more. Well, I wish we could get rid of flyers so that I could have just one more wave or one more slot in here. That's why playing multiplayer is so much better, because I can have all these traps and someone else could have the bladed traps or whatever they could, like other wall traps. So I could deal with just floor traps. You could have a third person dealing with just ceiling traps, and then the second person dealing with just wall traps, and then you get this ultimate combo. So that's very possible. Where I got my times 15 is that we were playing with multiplayer, but I think it's pretty cool that you can get it quite high without worrying about it. Okay, there is a flyer over there that we need to deal with. This guy don't... Wait. You're not supposed to be able to hit me.
I'll protect the rift. Take care of that.
Okay, we're just gonna protect the rift. I'll deal with you like so. Thank you so much. I'm gonna run this way. And the reason for that is to actually just deal with this guy as well as that ranged carrier over there. Just irritating me. So instead of worrying about shooting him and missing half the time, I'll just drag them into the traps, and that will deal with them that way. There are no more flyers. It is just the healers, so we are good. Doesn't look like we lost any more life there, which is fantastic. sitting on 40 life from, what was it, 44, 45 life. So I think that's pretty decent that we've only lost a couple of points and we were able to complete this. At least we did get a times 11. I'm going to see the score summary and see how we can do this. But this should be perfect just for that.
I've got the rift covered.
This is why I love Vaughn so much. Because he can protect the rift just with his overload. Okay, I don't mind if we get hurt like that. And we've got the healer sitting over there in the other traps. Oh, it's a buffer. It's not even the healer. I always thought the green was going to be those flying monsters, but it isn't always. Picked up those skulls just before the end of the mission. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the War Mage's Museum, with just getting hurt a little bit because I was a bit greedy, didn't use the flying traps. That's really cool for Rift Blessing, so we are going to quick save this. I do want to just see something. I want to see my combo points. We'll end up getting a lot. Airborne kills. Does it give you what your max combo was? No, it doesn't. You do get massive combo as a bonus though. Unique trap killer times 7. Rift crystal victory. I don't know what that means. Difficulty scaling rewards. That's perfect. That's quite a lot of skulls for a single thing over there. But you can see doesn't tell us what the highest combo was. Unfortunately, it just tells us how many. But I did see a times 11. And it was really, really, really easy to get. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And let me know what other map you'd like to see a mission on with a really cool funnel for, and we'll do that. But until then, always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.